They got their figures wrong over Virgin Trains and the West Coast Main Line franchise bid. Could the bureaucrats also be making big mistakes over plans for HS2? Opponents of the new high-speed line from Birmingham to London have long been arguing they already have. And now they're saying, we told you so, after the government's admission that serious flaws were made in the figures for West Coast. At Burton Green in Warwickshire, right on the route of HS2, it's added fuel to protesters' arguments.
The fact that it showed up appalling mistakes that have been made, appalling incompetency. How can we have faith in a Department of Transport and a government to see HS2 through?
It doesn't surprise me at all what has happened. HS2 is shambolic. It appears actually it's got its numbers and calculations wrong. Well, when have they ever got them right with HS2?
HS2 would follow the old railway past Burton Green, now a popular spot for walkers. There is a certain irony in the fact that rural communities like Burton Green and Kenilworth lost their local railways back in the 1960s, the result of what some people argue was flawed government thinking. Railways now have never been so popular. Those who want to see HS2 built say they hope the row over the franchise mistakes won't lead to the scheme being scrapped.
We just need to make sure that's properly resourced, both in quantity and quality of the people involved. And that is what the Secretary of State has said, that he will ensure that the right people will be involved in these projects in the future.
Well, I hope this has no implications for HS2. That project is some way away from being delivered. They're talking about opening it in 2026, which is a long time away. Planning continues, and I think we should remain supportive of this new railway because it will do an awful lot of good for the country.
Whatever the impact of this latest row, HS2 is facing a number of legal challenges. And you can bet there'll be greater focus now on the competency of those involved in the planning. Keith Wilkinson, Central Tonight.